What's up, guys? John Howell here. I don't know what time it is, probably, what's that, 3 o'clock or something? 2:30 in the morning. I just couldn't sleep this morning. As you can see, I am all kinds of sweatiness right now. Guys, don't ever let anyone tell you you cannot live your dream. Don't let other people's expectations of their life, their low expectations of their life, their low action, their low thoughts, their negativity stop you from achieving your life. Because I'm telling you right now, guys, we go through our life trying to please everyone else and try to do everything for everyone else, and we end up making ourselves miserable. We don't do what we need to do. We are always looking for that comfort zone. And that fucking comfort zone is where it destroys everything a part of us. It destroys the brilliant part. It just destroys every part of us. You know, we have these dreams of what we truly would like in a perfect life, but we don't even fucking start. Why? Because we have this fear. That fear is robbing us. You know, guys, we go through life and we have these dreams in our life, and every day we've got to work hard on ourselves. And success is a difficult process, not because of the technical part, but because of our mind. And I'm telling you right now, guys, we go through life, you know, and we have these goals in life, and we truly want to have them in our life, and trying to find that true happiness in life, it's a continual process. We never just get to a point and then we're happy. We step up in our life and don't let other people's expectations of you stop you from living your dreams. You know, guys, truly having success in your life, like financial success and freedom, it's not all about not taking action or taking the right action or not stepping up. It's about taking the wrong action and stuff like that. You know, it's just about stepping up and having a go and really giving it a go. And if that doesn't work, you just keep moving forward, you keep stepping up. So many people are just so fearful, you know, guys, and sometimes you can feel the fucking burden on yourself for some things, the actions you've taken. But don't ever let that stop you. Don't ever let that continue. Don't ever let that stop you from moving forward. And create healthy habits in your life. Like whenever I'm stressed, whenever there's a lot of things on my mind, I go to the gym first in the morning. You know, guys, there's a lot of things that I've done in the past that I look back right now and say, what the fuck happened there? And it's like, don't ever quit. Don't ever stop. Don't ever keep going. And truly be honest with yourself. And guys, it can be the most difficult thing, and sometimes you just go through a hole like, why the fuck am I going through this right now? But it's in that time that we dig deep. It's in that time that we discover more of ourselves. It's in that time we truly figure out what we're truly made of. Other people's like, you know, it's like, that's realistic, and, you know, John, that's not realistic, and all that type of bullshit. You know, John, get with reality. You know what fucking reality is? Fucking reality is whatever you make of it. Whatever you make of it. Don't let anyone stop you from achieving your dreams. And if you've got fucking negative people every single fucking day in your life, you can't have that in your life, because moving forward mentally is hard. It's tough enough. Let alone having people in your life that are saying you can't do things and you got to be realistic, and, you know, this is just reality. No, that's your fucking reality. Guys, have you ever went through life so much and you wanted something so much and so hard in your life that you take action, and sometimes you're taking action and it's like, what the fuck was that? You know what? Don't beat yourself up. So you know what? At least I stepped up. At least I had a go. Right. I had a go. That fucking didn't work. Let me figure out what did work. Let me figure out where I went wrong. What was I doing? What do I need to change? Stay on the course. Don't quit. Get back up and keep moving forward. Because that's how winning is done. You're not going to go through all the battles in life. Success is not a straight line. Success is all about moving forward and taking massive action. And if you truly want something in your life, guess what? The universe is going to throw a few punches at you. Guess what? Every successful millionaire, or most of them, have in common. They've all went through a time where they've been $500,000, $1 million more in debt at one time. Robert Kiyosaki, I think he was like, I don't know, $1 million in debt. Donald Trump, I think it was like $1 billion in debt. But guess what? They got back up and they kept staying on their path. They never quit. They just kept going. They kept going. They kept going. Because it's in those problems, it's in those challenges, it's in those setbacks that really allows us to move forward in a big way. And if we truly want this, whether it's investing in the market or truly want to live that life that you want to live, then start taking that daily action. And even though it may seem slow, it may seem like things are not even working, you taking no action at all toward your dream is actually stopping you from moving forward. Because guess what? And you say, oh, well, it's not going to happen, it's not going to happen. And you don't take that action, and you don't step up at all. You don't even take that small little action every day. Guess what? That small little action compounds on itself. But when we go through and we try to set some really big goals in our life, the universe is going to bam! It's going to hit you hard. But guess what? That's where you grow. That's where you get new distinctions. That's where you get clarity. That's where you really step up and make it happen. But if you truly want something in life, you've got to stay on the course. If you're investing in the stock market and you truly want to become amazing at that, don't ever quit. If you truly want an amazing health in life, don't ever quit. If you truly want to be happy in life, then choose to be happy. Don't sit there and fucking complain every day why things are not going your way. It all starts with us. When we change, everything changes. A gem does not become a gem without some friction and polish. Your life and your dreams are not going to happen easy. It's time for you to get off that bed. It's time for you to get off your soap opera and start to make things happen. Don't ever quit in your life. Because guess what? If you truly want something, you truly want that financial freedom, you truly want that true happiness in life, you truly want that health in your life, you truly want that amazing passionate relationship, it can be yours, but you've got to work hard for it, and you've got to be willing to take the setbacks and never ever quit in life. Because that's how winning is done, guys. Winning is not about just going through the flow and just doing whatever life throws at you, and then suddenly every fucking day you're unhappy. It's like, no. Step up. No matter what you want to do, expect setbacks, expect trials, expect tribulations, and the bigger the goal, guess what? The bigger the whacks sometimes are going to be. But it's in those times, and it's in those moments that whenever you are trying to achieve that goal, and you get that time where you get that setback, and it might be a huge setback. You might be almost facing bankruptcy. You might be going through a really sick disease. Remember when I first started investing, I went through $250,000 in debt. I went through a divorce. You may be going through a real sick disease like I went through, like cancer. It's like, what the fuck do I do now? Is this the end or is this the beginning? What are you going to do in those moments? Are you going to sit there and continue to blame everyone else for everyone else? Are you going to sit there and blame everyone else for your problems? Or are you going to step up and start making a decision every day to make your life a masterpiece? Your life is not going to be a masterpiece unless you start to do action every single day. And so many people out there just go with the flow. So many people out there just take whatever life gives at them and they don't even step up. They don't even take action. They don't even move forward in their life. Because it might not work, it might fail. Guess what? It's probably not going to work for starters. That's the way it works. But you step up. You make it work. You dig deep. You take action. Because success can be yours if you go claim it. And we need to be able to face our fears. And guess what, guys? Every single day when we have our true deep desires and our true dreams in life, if we don't take towards action in that, we are always going to be unhappy because we're always avoiding the truth of what we truly want to do. And some people say, oh, John, well, I don't have the time, I don't have the money, I don't have the resources, blah, 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 whatever. Just get started. A small action every day, half an hour every day, or heck, 5 hours once a week, which is equivalent to, you know, maybe half an hour or so a day. Do that every single week for a year, part-time. You start to get insights, you start to get knowledge. If you want financial freedom, then start taking action. You want to become healthy, start taking action. You want to become more happy and more grateful, then fucking do it every day. Life is going to set you back, guys. And step up. And life is going to hit you when you least expect it. And it's not always going to expect the way it is. But if you truly, truly, truly want something in life, then we step up and we make it happen in our life. Because it's up to us to make it work. But don't ever quit. Don't ever give up. The differences between people who make it, people who don't, they don't quit. I look at all my trading mentors. They say the same thing. They never quit. They make millions of dollars a year from the markets. I see people that are like 70 and 80 years of age and they have the most incredible health on this planet. They just kept staying on it no matter what. I look at these people that have amazing relationships. And if they were in a fucking bad one, they said, I'm sorry, darling, but we are different people. We need to find someone who's just like us. Sometimes, guys, you go through life and it's going to hit you and it's going to knock you. But don't ever quit. Don't ever stop. Take that action every day. And if you get knocked down, be grateful for that as well. Because it's in those moments we find more about ourselves, we find more distinctions, we find more courage, we find more strategies, we get more open. And that's what allows us to go to the next level. Without those setbacks, without those tribulations, without those issues towards that goal, you wouldn't be able to achieve higher greatness in life.